Welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina, founder of Jouer Cosmetics, lover of all things beauty, of course, fashion, lifestyle, and food. And today we are going to talk about the snacks that I eat when I am really trying to be low carb, higher protein, like on my little thing, which my thing I'm going to explain to you. I recently lost just about 10 pounds because I limited what I ate. I do a little bit of walking every day. I do yoga twice a week. I'm trying to up my other exercise, but your abs are made in the kitchen, which is true. But one thing that I do is around 4 p.m. I allow myself a little bit of a snack. So I'm going to talk about what those snacks are when I'm doing my low carb, high protein diet. It's not really dieting because I'm not restricting calories at all. I'm shifting the way I'm eating. What I do is I eat a lot of egg dishes, chicken, vegetables. I limit my carbs. So I limit my complex carbohydrates, bread, potatoes, rice, just a little bit of that. It's a really quick and easy way to trim down by just low carb, high protein. By the way, I'm not a doctor. This is just what I do. So if you really want to do a diet regime, I would definitely suggest you having a conversation with your doctor, and don't take what I say as the holy grail because I know nothing. This is just what I do. So we're going to start with protein shake. I once went to a hiking spot, and around 4 p.m. every day, they would set out these little like shakes. And maybe it's because we had just been hiking for 5 miles and we were exhausted from an exercise class or whatever, but they were so delicious. And I asked them what kind of protein powder they use, and this is it. And it is so good. This is the J-Rob vanilla flavored whey protein. If you don't like whey, he also has egg white protein, I think, but I like the whey. It works perfectly for me. This is the vanilla flavored. They also have chocolate flavored. I'm not sure if there are any other flavors, but I love the vanilla so much. It tastes like a vanilla shake, but like with a marshmallow kind of edge to it. It's so delicious. And what I do is I mix it with, I have a NutriBullet. I mix it with almond milk and like 10 cubes of ice. And what that does is it basically makes it like a frosty milkshake. It is so thick and delicious and good. When I hit that slump around 4 p.m., this is a really great way to get my sweet without having to eat any refined sugar. So when I'm off my plan, I will grab candy, cookies, brownies, cupcakes, muffins. I mean, the list goes on. I definitely have a sweet tooth. This satisfies my sweet tooth, which is really important for me because if I don't get that sweet tooth satisfied, I will cheat and I will dig into the candy because that's who I am. Anyway, so I love this protein powder. It's fantastic. And the other thing I do when I really am craving something sweet, I do this every single day. I may not have a shake every day, but this I do every single day. This is called Dandy Blend. This is basically a powder. This is actually very healthy. This is dandelion root and it is caffeine free. It is made from dandelions, evidently. It's made of water soluble extracts from 2 roasted roots and 2 roasted grains. This is basically like a coffee drink without coffee. It's not bitter. It is smooth. It is so easy to make. It's just a powder. You stick it in your cup, add hot water. I put a dash of half and half in because that is low carb, high protein. And then I throw in a little of this. This is the Jordan's Skinny Syrup Salted Caramel. If you followed me on Instagram, you've seen this before. I've talked about these 2 things. They really saved me. I'm telling you, these are my little tricks. I'm telling you, when I do this for 2 weeks, weight just drops off. And so it's a great thing to do in the spring. It's a great thing to do in the fall before the holidays when you know you're going to put it back on. So this is Skinny Syrup Salted Caramel. It's got 0 calories, 0 sugar. You can add this to pretty much anything. It's very sweet. I put 1 teaspoon in my cup with the Dandy Blend and it is so delicious. It's like a hot, warm, sweet drink and it satisfies you so you're not hungry. It really gets you through. Sometimes I do this even after dinner, before bed, and it's just as like a nice little nighttime treat. Like I feel like I've got, instead of a piece of chocolate, I've got that. Jordan Skinny Syrups come in a myriad of flavors. I prefer the salted caramel. Obviously, I haven't tried them all, but I have tried some of the other ones, and this is just the one I like. You could get one of the starter sets of these and try out different flavors in your protein shakes. That would be kind of fun. While we're on sweet, there's one more thing I need to tell you about, and like I said, I'm not being healthy here. I'm not telling you that this is the way you're going to live longer. I am just telling you the secrets that get me away from eating candy. I don't drink enough water, and one of my tricks to drinking enough water is Crystal Light. I have these little on-the-go packets, and I slip them into my little bottle of water, and oh, it's so delicious. It's like a sweet lemonade, and it just makes me just chug my water, and I feel so good about it. I love it. So this is a trick when I travel, when I'm on an airplane, and I just for some reason don't like drinking water on an airplane. Like, it's just, that's hard for me. Give me a glass of wine, I'm fine. But I put one of these in the water and I can drink all flight. It's just a really great way to stay hydrated. I don't use these all the time, but these are a really great trick when you find that you haven't been drinking enough water. Ease yourself into drinking water with these. I really like these. I think all of my snacks are almost all sweet. I have another sweet one right here, and then I've got a couple of salties, but this is what I love. These are Smart Sweets. Now, they still have quite a bit of carbs, so I'm not going to eat these every single day, but when you are going to the movies, let's say, and you're on this regime and your friends are going to go buy hot tamales, they're going to buy M&Ms, they're going to buy all the candy, bring a bag of these, and you feel like you've got your candy fix without eating candy. So these are 100 calories for the bag, not bad at all. They've got 3 grams of sugar, so they're not as bad as a bag of M&Ms. They're not great, so I'm not gonna eat them every day, but they save me when I really need a piece of candy, when I'm with my friends at the movies or doing something like that. If I'm traveling, I'm gonna bring these. If you've got a long flight delay and you're stuck at an airport somewhere, don't go to the gift shop, don't go to the like newsstand and buy just straight up candy. Have these in your bag. You're going to be very happy that you have them, and they are definitely a savior. And when my team is over for meetings, I usually bring out treats like this in the afternoon, and they appreciate it because I'm not serving them, you know, just straight up candy. Everybody wants a little treat at like 4 p.m. It was my son who got me into these. These are protein bars. I love a protein bar for a quick snack. They are like a candy bar. Yes, there's a lot of sugars in them, but this one in particular has a good protein to carb ratio. This bar has 200 calories and it's got 20 grams of protein. And if you're somebody who's looking to add protein into your diet, this is another great way to get the protein in. This and the protein shake, wonderful. These are called Bear Bells, and this one in particular is called Salty Peanut. I love it. It's so delicious. Another item I always throw in my bag when I'm traveling, because when you're stuck on an airplane, let's say this last trip I took, I had to spend 2 hours at the tarmac before we even took off. Actually, they took us off the plane. It was a nightmare. Anyway, I was so happy to have a snack. This was my snack, a Bear Bell protein bar. It just is so delicious. This one in particular is delicious. It's high in protein, it's low carb. It has 18 grams of carb and 3 grams of fiber. So you're supposed to subtract the fiber from the carbs because I guess those go through you. They kind of don't count. And also, by the way, these are really high in fiber. So they've got how much fiber in them? 13 grams of fiber. Another really important thing that we need as women is fiber. It's been shown to be so important for our hormonal health, for everything. We need our fiber. It keeps us moving, keeps us flowing. You know what I'm saying? So Bear Bell protein bar is a delicious snack. Got a couple of salty items. The first is pickles. These are cornichon, and when I am feeling like I need a salty something, it's kind of like my taste buds just need to be like wowed. Like I need something in my taste buds. These are fantastic. These are sweet and spicy cornichon. Cornichon are basically like mini pickles. I love big pickles, like the dill pickles. Go get those. Those are basically like free points. Pickled cucumber that is so healthy. Obviously you can eat vegetables, like I will do celery stalks, I will do chopped up broccoli. I mean, green vegetables are ideal, but sometimes, you know, we want something more fun, and this is more fun. So pickled cornichons are so delicious. We'll eat those anytime. I even eat jalapenos and hot peppers. Those are a great snack. One thing is that when it changes your taste buds, when you eat something really spicy, you're not gonna then crave something really sweet. It kind of like kills that cravings that you've got, and that's really good. The other thing that I love are Quest chips. I know I've talked about these before. I have these on auto delivery because they really save me. Even if I'm eating lunch and I want something crunchy like a chip, these are so good. They are protein chips. They've got 4 grams of carbs and they've got 20 grams of proteins. They're not as great as fresh food. Like I said, I'm not telling you how to be healthy. I'm just telling you little tricks when you want the crunch. Instead of grabbing a bag of potato chips, grab these. You're getting protein. They are low carb. They are delicious. They just came out with a new one that is like hot, spicy hot ones. I'm obsessed. I don't have them with me because I ate them all. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Follow me on Instagram for more fun. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment or question down below. Subscribe to this channel, and I will see you again next week. Thanks for watching.